everybody in the National Service family for what you guys are doing every single day, whether it's through AmeriCorps, Vista, NCCC, whether you're a foster grandparent or a senior companion or RSVP volunteer, or you're using the Social Innovation Fund or other CNCS resources to tackle critical issues. I don't care whether you're volunteer, program staff, state service commissioner. We all have this common goal of strengthening America through service. And I think most of you guys are aware that Michelle and I both got a lot of our professional start working in communities and understanding that as important as government is, nothing's more important than active citizens who care about their communities. And the work you guys are doing is just fundamental to who we are as a nation. Since de Tocqueville wrote about it, America's story is the story of volunteers. And each year through national service, you've got millions of Americans who are serving. We've got 70,000 community and faith-based organizations who are using volunteers to work in food banks, homeless shelters, youth centers, senior homes, VA hospitals. You've got some of the most reputable and recognizable brands in the country, Habitat for Humanity or Red Cross, Meal on Wheels or Teach for America. You've tutored and mentored millions of young people, some of whom I see in the Oval Office every once in a while. I see the homes you're building, the work you're doing with veterans. When I travel to places like Joplin or Alabama or the Gulf Coast after disasters, I see your work. And you've also been a powerful force multiplier for the volunteer sector because what you do is strengthen the impact of nonprofits nationwide. Those 3.5 million additional volunteers, they make all the difference in the world. And as far as the volunteers themselves, one of the things I always tell young people when they ask me career advice is, I say, go find something you care deeply about and volunteer for. Because it'll give you networks, it'll give you skills, it'll give you real life experience, and sometimes it'll give you grief, but more often it'll give you joy. So for example, we recently created FEMA Corps because it increases our national resilience. It ensures we're better able to respond to natural disasters, but also because it provides participants with skills they can take into the workforce. And they're getting some outstanding training that can prepare them for careers in emergency management. Many of you know that right after I took office, I signed the bipartisan Edward M. Kennedy Serve America Act. That was actually the last big piece of official business I did with my friend Ted Kennedy before he passed away. And even in a tough budget climate, when there have been folks on the Hill who proposed deep cuts or even eliminating national service, this administration is going to stand firm in support of this vital agency. And all the people who are involved in this, including everybody on this call. So the 2013 budget I sent to Congress, we're going to increase our investment in national service. I will continue to fight for this budget. I'll do so because I think it's the right thing to do, and I think it's consistent with our heritage, and it's consistent with economic growth. So, again, Wendy, I'm thrilled at your leadership. I can't thank the people on this phone call enough for the inspirational work that you guys do every single day, and I just want you to keep it up and know that you've got in the President and First Lady folks who know what you're doing, appreciate what you're doing, and believe in what you're doing. Okay?
Thank you, Mr. President. Your support is felt in this room and across the country today. We really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for your commitment to national service and volunteerism. It's greatly, greatly appreciated.
All right. Keep up the great work, everybody. God bless.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. So, thank you, everybody, for staying with me. United States to speak to you directly, share some of his thoughts and vision. It's a great day. It's a great start for me. I'm certainly thrilled that he was able to do this. And I hope this will inspire you. It certainly inspires me to go out and continue to get things done for America. Thank you so much for being on the call. Goodbye.